Hunter's laptop, the 2020 election, and of course, all things COVID and vaccine related censored. But that's not all. A new report based on documents subpoenaed by our friends on the House Judiciary Committee from Meta and the parent company of Google and YouTube show in plain black and freaking white the FBI worked with a Ukrainian intelligence agency to put the pressure on these social media companies to censor and suppress accounts accused of spreading Russian disinformation. Yeah, that's right. Russian disinformation, the same thing they labeled Hunter's very real laptop. This report, part of a broader investigation into the First Amendment abuse levied against Americans at the hands of big government and big tech, shows the FBI violated the First Amendment rights of Americans and potentially undermined our national security. Yeah, no duh. This is all coming full circle now. No level-headed or serious person agrees with Russia's invasion of Ukraine, but for the security service of Ukraine to work with our FBI, our premier law enforcement agency, created and funded by we the people to protect we the people of America, to be working together to censor content critical of Ukraine or critical of our endless funding of Ukraine is an absolute abomination. Since when are the American people forbidden to be critical of war or how our tax dollars are being spent and sent to foreign entities? This House Judiciary report goes on to say that authentic accounts of Americans, including a verified U.S. State Department account and those belonging to American journalists, were part of this censorship effort and flagged for social media companies to take down. And this was a massive operation spanning 5,165 Facebook accounts flagged for moderation. And even more concerning than that, when Meta didn't take immediate action to suppress these accounts, the FBI pressed the platform and followed up. Oh, and get this, the report also details that neither the Ukrainian intelligence agency nor our own FBI provided justification as to why these accounts were flagged and labeled disinformation. It really doesn't matter how much of this pressure the social media companies acted on. The fact our own government was making these requests is enough and should be enough to make your blood boil. Folks, we've sent $113 billion and counting to Ukraine, our hard-earned tax dollars. And the FBI, along with a foreign intel agency, doesn't even want us to be able to have a fully open and honest conversation about it. This is just further proof the FBI, the DOJ, the CIA, and the White House itself need to be gutted and rebuilt from scratch. You know how free nations fall? Like this. Don't believe me? Do you really want to find out? Because I sure as hell do not. So a couple weeks ago, it was a trans flasher on the White House lawn. Last week, it was the mysterious baggie of cocaine left in a still disputed location. And this week, apparently, we've got disgruntled Biden aides telling all about Joe's rage fits. Old Yeller, that's a good one, Axios. I really wish I would have thought of that. But according to these Biden aides, behind closed doors, the big guy is prone to yelling and throwing tantrums. Insider reports suggest Joe has quite the temper and typically admonishes his staff using some of the following colorful phrases. Get the F out of here, don't effing BS me, and God damn it, how the F don't you know this? So, ironically, those are also the phrases I use in reference to Joe Biden and his policies. So I wonder if Joe was actually perhaps maybe talking to himself when he said those aforementioned things. Just a theory, but a plausible one. Is it really a stretch to say Joe probably talks to himself? I mean, what else is he to do all day locked up in that basement like that? But I think the best part of that Axios article is the part that says, quote, some Biden aides think the president would be better off occasionally displaying his temper in public as a way to assuage voter concerns that the 80-year-old president is disengaged and too old for the office. This is great. Aides think Joe should lose his temper in public more often so that we the people take that as a sign of vibrance and mental acuity. I mean, that's quite the strategy there. Really pathetic. But maybe these aides are relatively new to Team Brandon or unaware he's displayed his anger in public many a time.
A damn liar, man. That's not true. And no one has ever said that? No one has proved that?
I see it on the TV.
You see it on the TV. You want to check my shape on it? Let's do push-ups together here, man. Let's run. Let's do whatever you want to do. Let's take a nice step. Get your words straight, Jack.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you.
You play through the political liability.
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
The man is far from all daisies and ice cream cones, folks. And listen, I'm not a doctor, but it's a known fact that folks with dementia often erupt in bursts of anger. And it's sad. Anyone who's had a loved one with dementia knows this all too well. And again, I sympathize with Joe. He shouldn't be doing this job. But up next, the new Meta platform Threads is taking social media by storm, but given it's run by the censorship comrades over there at Facebook, will it be we the conservatives once again hanging on to our content by a thread?